for you.
I'm not here to say we want to shut the Portland Spirit down, but what happened yesterday was really wrong.
Boaters outraged after a local tour ship's decision to float right through them. The event's caught on camera, and tonight they are going viral. You're watching KOIN 6 News at 11. I'm Chris Holmstrom. Yesterday, the Coast Guard pulled the permit for the Flugtag competition after the famous tour ship, the Portland Spirit, complained. Now more people say they're unhappy with how the ship pushed through a large group of boaters. KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling has more from a family who says they had to yank their kids out of the pathway of the ship. Jennifer.
That's right, Chris. The mom that we talked to said her two children were playing on a floating island that the kids affectionately called the Fun House. But she said when that ship started coming through, it was a very scary situation.
Whoa! What is he doing?
This YouTube video captured the chaos on the water Saturday.
You're just plowing right into him.
Flugtag spectators scrambling to get out of the way of the Portland Spirit.
We were trying to get the driver to stop, but it just wasn't. It was just running into everything like it didn't care.
In the middle of the mess, 9-year-old Dylan Hunter and 6-year-old brother Gavin.
Really scary.
Frantically trying to get off of a floating play island.
Me and my brother couldn't reach the boat while we were on this thing where you could relax and stuff. When I was trying to get onto the boat, I was like doing this, but I jumped, and because we couldn't get on because I was like stretching out.
Family friend Rachel Fisher sprung into action.
We had about 60 seconds to pull 2 anchors and tie 4 lines. We had a fun island. We had kids in the water.
We jumped out and Rachel pulled me in.
Video shows her pushing the ship away from the family with her feet.
I tried to help too, and we almost got hit, and people were crying.
Afterwards, I was pretty emotional.
The boy's mom says the Coast Guard even told them to anchor there.
And we listened to them and went to where they said, and yet we had this huge vessel coming right at us.
The Coast Guard and Portland Spirit say it's Flugtag's responsibility to keep shipping lanes clear, saying, quote, event organizers need to respect all those impacted by their event. Clearly, there was inadequate planning for this event to be conducted safely. Hopefully, we all learn from this. Still, Dylan is disenchanted with the ship.
And I used to be a big fan of it. I used to go on it almost every year. A Cinnamon Bear cruise. At least none of us got injured.
Now, the family also wanted to know why law enforcement didn't lead the Portland Spirit through the boaters and clear those boaters out safely, because they understand that the ship might have had to get through. Now, we did make contact with the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office, a spokesperson, saying that the Coast Guard was with the ship on the first pass. The second pass, the Coast Guard did call them and ask for assistance, and they surrounded the ship to take it through the channel. Now, the Coast Guard spokesperson that we talked to today said they weren't sure, so they were looking into answers for us, but none as of news time tonight. Back to you, Chris.
Jennifer, and that little boy said it best. At least nobody got injured. Thanks, Jennifer. Well,